How to play Operations Dominoes. Operations Dominoes is an entertaining way to practice mathematics while engaging in competitive play. It's easy to get started. Open a 12-point dominoes box and choose the first player by blindly drawing for the highest domino. The winner's tile is set onto the playing area as the starting tile. Once the first player has been determined, players remove all the dominoes that have 10 or more dots on them and set them aside. These tiles are not used in this game. Place the remaining dominoes face up on one side of the playing area. Next, place the operation tokens into their draw sack. Each player should select 5 of these in a blind draw and place those tokens face up in front of themselves. Player 1 selects and places one tile down next to the starter tile in order to create a correct equation with one of their tokens. Equations are formed by joining dominoes with the use of an operation token representing either addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. The bar separating the two numbers on each tile represents an equal sign, and so therefore the operations disk must join the tiles. This forms an equation with the connected numbers. This first move does not necessarily need to work in both directions. But since points are assessed by adding up the numerals involved in the equation, it's an excellent opportunity to gain a high starting score. Once the tile is placed, score is tallied by adding up the numerals involved in the equations and writing it down on a score sheet. The player to the left takes the next turn. Players may bridge tiles in the game in order to build multiple equations as long as they have the necessary tokens. This can be a great way to gain major points, but some players of Operations Dominoes involve a timer in order to limit the time a player has to select their tiles and work out their move. We suggest a 2 or 3 minute limit. When players are unable to create an equation, they may forfeit their turn by passing it on to the next player. The game ends either when one of the players has played all of their tokens, or all players in a round have been unable to build an equation and so have passed. The winner is determined by highest score. If the game gets too easy, you can always add back in the 10 through 12 point dominoes for a more challenging game.